Yeah, you're quite right, Eldrin. Thank you so much. This case has really garnered national attention and public outrage from the community members in Soweto, but specifically the community members in White City. And you'll recall that about a week ago, at the memorial for the two boys, little Tshiamo, as well as the younger boy, Mduduzi, as well. What the community was asking for, they were asking for police to intervene so that there is a crime summit that takes place in White City. It turns out that there has been a spate of killings in White City that have not been investigated, and they're calling on police to make sure that they bring all the force that they can to that area to try and help the community root out the intrinsic criminal issues that are taking place in that area. And what's happening here in court today, this is definitely the second appearance of Nqobile Ndlovu and her partner, Mthunzi Zulu. And you recall last week, Friday, when they made their first appearance, that they had initially said they did not want representation and that they would represent themselves. And the magistrate was really at pains to really explain to them the importance and the severity of the charges that they're facing and how important it is for them to make sure that they do get professional assistance when it comes to getting representation. So we know today that they're going to be putting on record their legal attorneys that will be representing them throughout the course of this bail application hearing. We do know that both of them have said that they were not guilty, but they do have to start with the bail application procedures today. It's not clear whether or not the bail procedure will continue throughout the rest of the day and whether or not they will get bail, but most likely we're looking at a possible postponement, or we're looking at a proper argument of bail. So that will be quite interesting. I just want my colleague Mashudu to just pan towards my left and just give you an idea of where we're standing and to show you what it's looking like outside Court 10 here at the Protea Magistrate's Court. So Court 10 itself is full to the brim, and there are members here from the community, there are people here from the religious sector. You can see Bo Amadota standing over there by Court 10, as well as close to 3029 and Court 2. And these are all the people, the community members that have come here to support Tshiamo's family, the Ndlovu family, with giving them public support with all the outcry that has happened with this case in particular. And you call that 50-year-old Ndlovu was actually the grandmother of 6-year-old Tshiamo Rabanye, and she acted as his guardian since his mother had died. The father didn't play a role, he's in jail actually, so that was a sad thing. And I understand from one of the community members that Tshiamo's brother had actually passed away last year. So it does seem as though there's been quite a bit of tragedy in that family, and this case becomes the penultimate tragedy. Not only has a 6-year-old lost his life, but also a family member, 50-year-old grandmother, implicated in the murder of an innocent life. So today's court case, bail application hearing, is extremely crucial, and it will be critical. This is why community members of White City and broader parts of Soweto, Aldrin, are hoping to come here and hear for themselves what the magistrate will rule in regards to this issue. Aldrin.